Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's awake, but nobody's conscious. Running on the hamster wheel, calling it progress. Checking the phone every 4.5 seconds. Waiting for approval from a digital reckless algorithm written by a kid who never went outside, while the actual texture of the world is pushed aside. Look at my plate, look at my view, look at this filtered fabrication of the life I never knew. Look at my smile, look at my reach, look at all the hollow little lessons that I teach. To followers who follow without asking any questions. Nobody digs deeper past the surface of suggestions. The frequency is dropping and the signal getting thin. We are drowning in the heaven of the things we've never been. Sleepwalkers, eyes wide open. Every sentence just a beautiful and broken performance for an audience of mirrors and the smoke. Laughing at the punchline at the bottom of the do. We were handed the garden and we paved it into park, and we were given conversation and we traded it for barking at a screen in the dark room, eating food we didn't cook, having opinions on the life we never stopped to look at, directly face to face without a filter or a frame, because you cannot buy the feeling of a Tuesday with no name, where nothing is scheduled and the window is wide and your mind is so quiet you can hear the actual tide, not the trending topic tide, not the manufactured wave, the real one, the deep one, the one that doesn't need to be saved by a caption or a hashtag or a perfectly timed post. We traded the river for the thing we needed most, attention, validation, a rectangle of light. We took the open highway and we locked it up at night, and we called it living. Sleepwalkers, eyes wide open. Every sentence just a beautiful and broken performance for an audience of mirrors and of smoke. Laughing at the punchline at the bottom of the do. Here is the part that actually hurts if you let it. We had everything we needed and completely let it slip through the screen while we were busy showing, performing and improving and consistently going toward the finish line. Somebody else drew on the floor in a race we never entered and can never win, because the score was never about us. It was always about feeding a machine that only functions when the people in it are bleeding time and energy and data for the currency of attention. So answer me this question when you're lying in the dark with no signal and no Wi-Fi and nowhere left to park. The performance and the persona and the carefully typed name. Who are you when nobody is watching the frame? What do you want when nothing is prompting the game? What do you love when love has no metric or claim? What is your life beyond the highlight and the fame? That question is the bravest door a human being can open, but we keep it locked. We keep it spoken over cover, berry scroll past in the night, because silence might reveal we don't like what's in the light. Sleepwalkers, eyes wide open. Every sentence just a beautiful and broken performance for an audience of mirrors and of smoke. Laughing at the punchline at the bottom of the joke. So here is the whole thesis underneath all of the sass. Your actual life is moving and the window will not last. Put the rectangle down, not forever. 1 minute. Walk outside without an audience. Feel something and don't spin it into content. Eat something and don't frame it. Make something true and for once do not name it. For the feed, for the metric, for the number on the post. Because the most rebellious thing across this entire coast of the digital ocean we are all drowning inside is to live your actual life without needing to provide proof that you lived it. To wake up, to show up, to feel without performing, to exist without the filter and the caption and the formatting. You were never really famous, you were never really trending, you were just alive, and that was always the most magnificent thing.